play a little principle and your face won't fall off. Move stuff around so you don't feel like you are stuck somewhere.
Chaconne.
I know when I went to Symposium, I was looking for clarinet 7. 7B. Pulse.
All right, buddy. How's it going? Good.
Good. That's close right there. 2 is thank you for playing exactly what you saw. Did you like what you heard?
I was indifferent.
Okay, let's do it again. Let's not be indifferent. Let's find a way. So just listen. Here, you want to get better at conducting? Do something and have the sound get better. Next best option, do something and have the sound get worse. That's awesome. Because then you can notice, oh, they thought that meant that. That's not what I meant. I'll do something different. The only bad option is do something, have it change, and not really notice. So then you can do it again and find out. So let's hear what they think. Fantastic. So great thing to notice. And like I said, Sunday, you know, if you assume, okay, maybe I had something to do with it, that gives you an opportunity to be curious. Maybe you didn't, you know, maybe we just hiccuped and it got an accent. But notice at the beginning, the way you moved through 3 into 1 changed that sound. And then, you know, you've got that mark there, you've got 4 bars. So just make sure you give them an idea of how and why they're going to breathe in that phrase. Let's do that one more time and see if you can keep them connecting in the way you want. Hear that connection all the way over. So, we talked about this morning. it's really important. If you ask them for something, they need to know when it's right. And then they say, okay, now we're doing what you, or you still not there. And then if you really can't, then you go ahead and stop. Did they give you eventually what you wanted?
I think halfway maybe. I really just wanted them to listen to that.
Okay. I'm going to gently say halfway is
no.
So, I mean, because it's music, the answers are yes or something else. If it's not yes, it's something else, and it's not yes. You know, it doesn't mean we're bad about it, but we've got to find it there. All right. Again, you know, we were talking about page turning this morning. I'm a fan of page turning. I do a lot of, you know, I get to conduct an hour-long opera in November. I'm going to turn the pages. I'm going to tell you right now. I'll probably even look down at my music every once in a while. I'm a big fan. So just be intentional about where you're going to, especially if you're on a pad, you're on one page at a time. So I think to some extent, here's choreographing, I don't mind. Choreograph where you're going to turn your pages.
Sure.
So it's there, especially if you're teaching students and they need help from time to time. And it's not just, I'm just trying to do it for me. You know, working in and out.
Yeah.
Let's go to the trumpets, trombones, C. That's not the right number. What is it?
Yes, D.
Not D.
No, sorry, C. What's it?
C.
8 before C.
Thank you.
Is that the design thing?
Yes.
All right.
Here is 8 before C, trumpets only. Go. Don't sing that part, just listen to what they're hearing. What do you want more of?
Just forward momentum.
Okay, help them do that. Same. That extra quarter note, do you want that to go da dee da or da dee da?
Connection.
Okay, trumpets. Be specific. Who knew? There's more than one note there. All right, here's the bass part. Pop, 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 8 note people.
Yeah, right now.
Same place. Rehearse that only with your hands. No words. Same place, same people. I can tell you wanted something different. Just show them it is.
I can't tell if I'm speeding up, but
I mean, I'll say this, and I don't mean it in any way. I don't really care. You're
Okay.
okay.
Sure, then yeah,
So-
I would like a little to help reinforce the trumpet.
Okay, so, you know, it's not that it doesn't matter what we do, but if you think that way, we get going
Sure.
backwards. And if we think about them and what they need from us, then we're going forwards. It's the why thing. It's that what perspective you look at it. Do I consider that it's my fault? Yeah. Do my players know that I'm thinking that? Nope. So think about where they need to move. The same place, please. We're going to put those two parts together. Need more accent or more direction?
Direction.
Okay, so does that mean more ictus or more travel?
More travel.
More travel, right hand or left hand?
Right.
So the thing that's holding it, if any of them watch the left hand, they'd go, oh, ictus. So steady and stubborn. Don't let this move forward. Right hand might be saying something else. All right, here, those two parts, please. Those two parts together. That's it.
Sorry. My apologies.
That's fine. let's go same place as the 8 before C. Here's everybody except you. There we go, you're staying in.
Oh, okay.
So what you're going to listen to is what do they do on their own, and what do you still want more of.
Okay.
So what you'll end up with is where do they need you? Where does the music just not tell them enough, or give them decisions that will make it really compelling rather than just correct?
Sure.
Okay? 8 before C, get them started, and then you and I can listen. So when you think about what they need, and just be a service provider. Here's that spot, help the people only what they need, and if they don't need beats and it's good, let them know it's good and listen to them. Based on what you're seeing, do you feel like you're right or you're wrong? Low brass. Based on what the conductor seems to be giving you with his face. If they're not sure, they think you're wrong. Ask players, hey, do you think you were right that time or wrong that time? Oh yeah, it must have been wrong. They're incorrect. They were probably right. But it's not just middle schoolers. I get, that drives me crazy. You know, you go to festivals and say, hey, so what'd you guys do well? What'd you do wrong? 85 hands in a band of 20. So, is it because, and then the teacher says, oh, they're embarrassed to say what they did right. Bull! They don't know what they did right. And it's our fault because we didn't tell them. So, they need to know when they're right. When it's right, then you can let it go and say, yeah, there we go. And then you just listen and go. Same thing.
What if I don't think it's right?
Then they better know it, and they better know what you want.
No offense, I just...
Absolutely. But you want to be clear about that.
Yeah.
And then, once it's right, they need to do it again
Sure.
every time.